Hello and welcome back to the School for Writers podcast. Are you intimidated by marketing? I was intimidated by marketing for so long, so much so that I had these really amazing programs and these really amazing books that I told nobody about because I was afraid to share parts of myself, which is my offering and my writing and my books, to the world. Which is why I'm so excited to have this conversation with my dear friend, Liz McVoy.
I am a ex-corporate video producer and web designer turned video agency owner, designer, creative director, and really have stepped into this role of marketing mentorship over the past year. So I was 34 weeks pregnant, decided, hey, I've got this skill. I want to build off the agency, would love to somehow maybe do a digital course, maybe mentorship. I don't know. I didn't know. I just knew I had something to do and something that was around the corner. And so I invested in a program and was trying to start to market myself a little bit. And when the tables are turned and it's you and you are the face of your brand and your heart and soul are in your products or in your services, oh man, it's like standing in the street naked. So that for me, it was like I started with this feeling of I know I have to get something out into the world. I know that it's important. I know that this message, what I have to say, will help. I don't need to be a Marie Forleo, Jenna Kutcher, Amy Porterfield of the world. I can be me and turn around and grab the person who's behind me, who's maybe 3 steps back. And so as I started to embrace that and realize that those who are maybe watching me and judging me weren't my people, that's okay. It came from more of what is my intention through the words that I'm choosing, through the way I want to choose up or show up. How do I live out my personal values and my brand values as a business? And when I started to embrace that, that's really where the ball started to roll faster. And I understood that me marketing my business was more of just me having a conversation and telling stories than it was coming through with a script and a very linear way to talk about a product or service and sell something. Sit down at the beginning of a month or whenever you are in a creative space and brain dump all the things that you'd like to talk about, whether that's teaching, stories you want to tell, people that you want to highlight, impactful moments, whatever it is. Do a big brain dump and then kind of rearrange that content based on what you have going on. If you have a launch coming up, if you're working on something with your book or with an article, or if you've even read something that you found really impactful, how does that fit into your overall calendar? So by starting with that masterpiece content and repurposing it and putting it in a few different places, it allows you to reach more and different people. Quality is more important than quantity. And we all say like, oh yeah, we agree. But how many of you are listening have been chasing like 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 Instagram followers or people on your email list? But do you know 50 of those people well enough that they know exactly what you do, who you serve, that you're like the go-to person? Because a lot of the time, the answer, if you really think about it, is no.
Well, thank you again so much for coming on. You are one of my favorite colleagues in the industry. I just enjoy chatting with you all the time. And I'm so grateful that you were willing to come on here and share your brilliance with us around marketing.